welcome back to Liberty City. We are here for a patrol with the National Police Air Service, and we've had to borrow one of the... Oh dear, we did nothing. You didn't see that. We've had to borrow one of the LCPDFR's patrol cars, so I wanted to try something today. So basically, we've got a busy patrol. I am Lieutenant Nathan Davidson, on patrol with Junior Ensign Derek Bancroft, who we've seen before, and we're also joined by Police Observer Senior Constable John Baker, who will hopefully be in the correct seat, something I didn't think about. Anyway, the previous crew have landed the helicopter here. So how much fuel have we got in this? Ah, see, that's interesting. Okay, so this is kind of what happened before. So there's 3 seats. So I'm not all too sure what it's... Oh. No, go away.
We have a report of indecent exposure, Meadow Park. Please investigate.
No. If I lift off a wee bit... Because I know for a fact the seat's around the other side. So he needs to be on the other side. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sure. So we've drifted a wee bit forward, so let's just park this. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we're down for the moment, and I guess so. We've got the police observer on board, and it's we're in for a night shift here in Liberty City. I guess, seeing as it's going to be a pain in the rear end to get our police air observer back in, I guess we could probably actually just take it for a bit of a patrol, which is something we've never really done before. I'm wary of doing it because I'm aware of how much air support patrols actually crash. First thing we'll do is we'll head over to this bay here. No, go backwards. Go backwards. So I would just want to rest it down, because this is where we come to fuel. Oh shit!
All units, we have a report of a stolen vehicle.
No! Get back in! I pressed the wrong button. No, back in. That's it. Control, this is Hotel 99, responding to reports of a stolen police vehicle. Now, there's going to be so many police vehicles we can't see who it is. So the spotter is trying to spot, which is good. Okay, we need to kind of look for signs of it. So that's going to be the observer's job.
Control to all units. Suspect last seen in a white police car.
Yeah.
Stillwater.
Control, we have a visual. He is on Meadow Park. He looks like he's crashed at this time. Control requesting units to our position.
Call for backup.
Attention, all units. Assistance required for an offender that requires transporting in Meadow Park.
Yeah, Control, pedestrians are in the area. He looks like he might be attempting... No, he's doing circles. If units... Bloody biscuits.
On Middleton Lane in a white police car.
Yeah, Liberty City Control, there's a helicopter that's just buzzed us.
White police car.
We request their details. They're going to need speaking to by the Aviation Authority. Update, suspect is still in Meadow Park. He's just doing circles, obviously joyriding, waiting on local units to arrive, which they are now doing. So who have we got? We've only got 1 unit that's turned up. Yeah, Control, ground units have made tactical contact with the stolen police vehicle at this time. Yeah, Control, the police vehicle looks like it has suffered quite serious damage. He's driving at a member of the public. He's made hard contact with a member of the public. He's driving towards other members of the public. Control, Hotel 99. We really need more units on this. Well, we didn't say news, but yeah.
Activated their emergency button.
Yeah, Control, they've made contact with another member of the public. ARV have now turned up on scene. It wasn't actually what I meant to click, but nevertheless, they are here.
Suspect has abandoned the vehicle and continues on foot.
Yeah, Control, one suspect in custody. The other one is teleported, actually, which is most inconvenient. So we've got one in custody here, and the other one is in custody over here. Let's just head over to it. So yeah, the local unit set up a bit of a roadblock, which is fine. Oh no, he's free. He's free. He's running. Yeah, Control. We've got a runner. We're currently on Savannah Avenue. Temporary loss at this time due to buildings. Request units at our position, please.
Back up! Now! I'm in trouble!
Available units respond to a criminal fleeing a crime scene in Meadow Park.
Okay, well, we can't see him so well because of the train tracks, but we'll try and shepherd him towards a roadblock. Oh, we might have done it, actually. Yeah, Control, suspect is heading towards a roadblock. Officers on the ground, be advised. No, there's nobody there anymore. What? Yeah, Control, we're now on San Jacinto Avenue with a suspect making off on foot.
West backup.
There's a unit down there. Yeah, Control, there's a local unit who's gone past. They've gone past them. I don't think they can see that that's the person. I don't think I can target from here. No, okay, well, I mean, if ground officers aren't interested in catching, I mean, he's ran by, though I was wrong, there were people at the roadblock. I guess the only other thing we can do is kind of wait until this scene is secured. And then we'll go from there. So we'll just keep away from that flagpole, actually. So I suspect the road policing unit that's there is to come get that guy in custody. I suspect. I mean, nobody's actually arrested him yet. Which is a smidgen dumb. I don't really know what else we can do from here.
Hey boys, suspect is on foot.
He's still on Middleton Lane.
So if we just try... No, okay. So that's not really worked. I don't really know what else to do other than to try and land it in the car park and then just deal with the situation ourselves. So let's do that. It's not really realistic, but given the complete ability of ground officers to done did the do. Whoa. Let's maybe not hit into that building. I'm just a wee bit curious. Somebody actually arrested him yet? Flagpole. No, it just looks like they're all shouting. Okay, right, so there's actually too many pedestrians to go about there. But we need this unit cleared, otherwise we're not going to get calls, and that's kind of an issue. Right. Okay. Let's just plonk it on down. Let's just go flat it backwards. Wait. Right. Okay. Kind of stupid situation we've kind of got to deal with here, but I mean, look how many police officers are here, and look, the guy's not even been arrested. Imagine if he pulled that gun. Oh, well, he's got a gun, actually. Right, okay. Because none of this big army of people with guns can do it, you're under arrest for that thing that you did. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if something might have barked. Because it's not giving me the chance. So... it's not spawning new units.
I need a unit for an offender that requires.
There we go. Right, okay.
Meadow Park. Attention all units.
Hey.
We have an offender that requires transporting in Meadow Park.
So we've finally got units on the way. This has taken much longer than it should have. I'm really sorry about that. I only really hope that they don't dink into my helicopter, because that would be most inappropriate. So anyway, our stolen police vehicle's recovered and we've got one in custody. Oh, they're just going to hit the wall. That's fine. Please don't dink into the damn helicopter. Right, so local units have got... who's it? The driver in custody? Yeah, it's the driver on that side. So the driver's in custody and the other one technically must have got arrested because I don't actually see him running anywhere. That's fine. So it's still quite firmly nighttime here in Liberty City. Perfect. Okay, control, this is Hotel 99. After bark, bark, bark and bark, we're going to head back on patrol. And perfect. Good. No, we don't. Right, who are we missing here? Come on, make the jump.
Please move to the side of the road.
Flying helicopter here, person. For God's sake. Is he in? Yes, he's in. Right, okay. So, I don't like cheating at the best of times, but... oh, did I accidentally set it back an hour? Damn, that's annoying. I don't like cheating, however, that was a stupid situation and there was nothing I could do, so I think I earned the right to repair my police helicopter. And so, with ground units on scene, we get to take on a lovely Liberty City. And you can see, even though it's 3 o'clock in the morning, the streets are still filled with taxis and noise of everybody heading home. So before we kind of take to the skies proper, I guess we should probably head back to the airport just to get some of that there fuel. Well, we can't deal with that because we're in a helicopter, and I'm not landing again without due reason. So game break wasn't quite due reason, but I kind of needed it to actually let me, you know, get on with crap. Okay, so we'll just generally head back into our base. Oh, we should probably ask for permission for the sake. Liberty City Control, this is Hotel 99 requesting permission to enter Liberty City Airport airspace and land at the helicopter fueling station. Obviously nobody can reply because air traffic control doesn't exactly exist in Grand Theft Auto 4. So let's just get us parked. Right, there we go. Okay, now, I get the sneaking suspicion that I don't have enough money, so I'd best just give myself enough to be able to fill the helichopter with fuel. Oh, I would have made it. I would have made it. So the helicopter's starting to get... No.
Please investigate.
So I guess we'll just keep an eye on proceedings around Liberty City. I guess we could go up to Bohan for a bit, actually. And we can see one of the Coast Guard boats down there. So at the moment we're not particularly needed. So we'll just kind of scout out in case anything comes up. So realistically what I'm doing is the NPAS unit is supposed to be all over Liberty City. However, obviously you only get called spawning near where you are, which means unless you actively move about, you ain't going to get any kind of new exotic locations. Because calls, unless you're on the ground with them, calls do tend to be quite confined to the area that you are in. I guess we probably should be too early. Oh. Control, Hotel 99, we are responding to reports of a suspect making off on foot in the industrial area of Bohan. Time en route about 60 seconds. Okay. Yeah, Control, we have eyes on the suspect. If we can get back up to our position, please.
Call for backup.
Available units respond to a criminal fleeing the crime scene in industrial.
Yeah, Control, he is in the grounds of the industrial complex. We can barely see him. He's currently underneath one of the buildings, as we can see local units starting to arrive.
Suspect heading east on Lombok Ave on foot.
Yeah, Control, he's making a break for the ocean wall. Currently amongst the trees, our spotter is trying to keep the light on him where possible. Let's just head towards where they're going. Yeah, Control, there's lots of officers on foot. The suspect is trying to give them the runaround. And he's been stopped by officers on the ground. Yeah, Control, I can confirm from the ground officers it is one in custody. They are just going to walk him back over to the police car. Woohoo! Excellent. So, one in custody. And another pursuit. This time it's a lot more low-key. So we'll just hover around to make sure he gets put in the back properly, otherwise the game won't let us continue, which is a problem that we had with the previous call. But this one has gone a lot more successfully, so we've only got 2 hours left on the shift, which is pretty cool. Excellent. Okay, Control, this is Hotel 99, the scene is cleared, we are back available. So I guess there's nothing else for it to land back at the airport. Okay, perfect. Liberty City International, this is Hotel 99 requesting permission to land on runway 13 when clear. And that aircraft has just vacated the runway, so we will be clear to come in for a landing. Perfect. So as dawn starts to break here in Liberty City, we're just gonna cover it. Okay. So we're down. Excellent. Oops. We're back up again. So in an airport, you always have to maintain a minimum height so that you don't upset passing planes. But you also have to obviously not scrape your helicopter off the ground.
Attention all units, we've got a drunken disturbance on Algonquin Dukes Expressway.
Well, that can sort off, can it? It's not going to be something that we're dealing with. I actually think I've left my car not the best position. So to end the patrol, I mean, we just technically have an hour on the clock. We'll just bunny hop over our car. Oops, let's go forward. And we're done. Perfect. Well, not quite perfect. Oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, control. This is Hotel 99. We've just arrived back on station. We've got two people fighting.
Hey, Seville! Misdemeanor in progress.
Oi. Right, you come on.
Fuck! I'm under attack!
Come on, buddy. Right, fine. You as well.
What are you doing?
Come on. Right, okay. You are under arrest for assault. You don't have to say anything, but oh, hang on.
This is a bad movie!
They didn't actually let me arrest him. Right, okay. You're under arrest for assault. You don't have to say anything, but remember defense if you fail to mention when questioned. Something that you yourself later rely on in that there court. So let's get transport for you. And you, my sir, are also under arrest for assault. You don't have to say anything but remember defense. If you fail to mention when questioned something later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. So I think for the first time in a very, very long time, technically speaking, I did accidentally put it back an hour, so we're finishing an hour later than we're supposed to. But by the clock, we are about to get finished on time, which must be a Liberty City first. So yes, with the sun breaking on what has been a cloudy day, our proud police helicopter back at its base at Los Santos International and a borrowed Liberty City Metropolitan Police that we'd probably best get back to its proper occupants. I think that's going to be it. So thank you very much for watching this episode of On Patrol with the National Police Air Service, and I'll see you next time. Bye. We have been re-scrambled. There has been a gentleman who has stolen a car while we've been waiting to do some paperwork. So we're waiting for our observer, our co-pilot, to get back in, and our early finish.
We have a traffic alert for a suspect doing 90 on Algonquin Dukes Expressway.
Right, so our early finish has completely gone out the window. Los Santos International Tower, this is Hotel 99, priority, stop all traffic. We have one vehicle making off on the runways, off the runways of the airport. A police operation is in progress. Switch channels. Yeah, control, this is Hotel 99, we have been scrambled back into the air. Suspect is driving a red saloon car. Speed is in excess of 60 miles an hour on the support roads around the airport. Let's just, if we head over here and then let's just get as many units as we can.
In trouble. Request backup.
Yeah, control, the vehicle's crashed. Vehicle's crashed.
All units, assistance required for an offender that requires transporting in Santos International.
Control, the suspects are now fleeing on foot. We're going to have to try and land. Okay, let's just kind of keep them over there. Right, okay, let's just get that. Whoops. Ow. Right, okay, let me stand up. Okay. Armed police officer, stay where you are. Right, let's just... Oh no, partner must be closer, damn it. Armed police, stay where you are. Stay where you are.
Under attack. Mind how you go there.
Right, okay, actually I don't care about arresting him at the moment. Right, so the partner's marking him, but there's still one other on the run. So let's do it, let's hoof it. Yeah, we can see him. So we'll reach to our shoulder mounted radio control. Hotel 99, we're currently on the runway. There is a plane that looks like it's turning into land. We can't actually stop the traffic, which is a bit bleh. But yeah. It's fine, I think it's going well overhead. Right, okay, let's just get...
It's World War III. Call in support.
I've not heard that one before. Yeah, control, this is Hotel 99.
Dispatch armed response team from Francis International. 4. An officer who's activated their emergency button.
Yeah, we have a member of the public. He is trespassing on the airway. Ensign Bancroft is detaining the other person. Yeah, control, he's running in front of a moving aircraft at this time.
Looks like he's going east on Algonquin Dukes Expressway.
I really... Yeah, okay, I run in front of that ship. Okay, we'll need to take cover here. Right, okay. Yeah, control, we need backup as soon as possible.
Trouble.
Just get as many as we can so that at least one of the bloody ones will spawn.
He's still on Algonquin Dukes Expressway.
Oh, there's a ground officer. There's a ground officer. If she runs, she can catch him.
He's still on Algonquin Dukes Expressway.
Aha! All the units have now spawned. I'm surprised that didn't crash the game. But I get the sneaking suspicion it's about to. Because there's so many units. But then somebody joyriding a car through an airport and then making off onto active runways could be seen as a terrorist act to act. So as the frame rates absolutely chug it, it looks like the second air service have taken over because they look like they're overhead. They're probably getting a great laugh of me running around the place. Done an about turn. That could have been a good chance if she was closer, but she wasn't. Yeah, control Hotel 99. He's running towards another plane. Oh, she's braver than I. Right, there's another police vehicle over there. I don't know why they're not coming over. Because if they did, that would be hunky-dory. I mean, they must be able to see us. And they must be able to see him. Come on, officers, just get out the damn car! Armed police, stop! For God's sake. Alright, here's ARV officers. They'll either stop him or not. No, they're just gonna keep him running. Alright, okay.
I need suppression fire.
I think we'll just have to do a takedown. No, we can't. There's police officers in the way. Right, okay, so this is a foot chase. This guy is quite keen not to stop. But he's also not got a gun or anything. He's technically not posing a threat. Oh, there we go. Stay where you are! Stay where you are!
Brilliant, I see that.
Right, okay. You are under arrest for theft of a motor vehicle, I think was the initial charge. Trespassing on an airport and act under the terrorism act of this here great nation, and Ensign Bancroft has the other one in custody at the other end of the airport. I'm not going to put you through the journey all the way back there, but that is definitely us off shift. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye.